Oh, wow. Oh, yes, this is good. This is good. Hey, y'all. Hello, you all. So, you know, there was an old song that came out, in God there is no failure. Hmm. He will do whatever you ask him to. Just have faith and believe. Many blessings you will receive, for there is no failure, no failure in God. Whoa, whoa, in God, there is no failure. Uh, he will do whatever you ask him to. Just have faith and believe. Many blessings you will receive, for there is no failure, no failure. Listen, y'all, I'm having a great night, y'all. I'm having a great evening. I worked about 15, 16 hours. I went to work at 9 o'clock this morning. I got off 11 o'clock tonight. But my last good hour of work, I was sitting in my office doing some reports, last minute paperwork. And that last hour, I usually, find me a good live to go on and just, see what's going on, see what's popping down the YouTube streets. I break out my little skateboard and I start to skateboard down the YouTube streets just to see what's going on. I was up to my good friend, Brother Jay's live, chilling, having a good time, watching from the bushes. We likes to be in the bushes. Mm, this is a good drink. I was in the bushes. Hey, everybody, as you come into the room. I was in the bushes, minding my own business, chilling. People up on the live, windmilling and doing what they do. I'm at work, you know, crunching numbers, filling out reports, getting all of my, assignments that, students had turned in and, you know, all, graded, disaggregated, and all of that stuff. Minding my own business, listening from afar. And then, and then they got on, they got on Brother Jay talking about, people he had met from YouTube and people talking about they had met. So Brother Jay says, "Oh, I didn't even meet that many people on YouTube. I met Duchess Kelly Love, and then he said I met El Teddy." And so I'm over here, still typing away and doing some work. And I heard, oh, by this point, I'm already on my way home. So I'm frantically trying to, get to a point where I'm stopped and can text my little eyeballs. So as I'm pressing the send for my eyeballs just to let Brother J know, hey, I heard you call my name. Hey, I'm here. A certain someone began to utter things out of their mouth. It gave me the feel of someone who had taken the whole bottle of Miralax, poured it into a cup of water, downed that cup of water, and then a concoction of fuck shit came out. in this cornucopia of fecal matter that erupted out of this person's orifice, they mentioned my name. And I was like, wait, how did I enter this whole conversation? And then they said, oh, Hell Teddy 27. Oh, he's a failure. Wait, what? Oh, God. Let me drink to this again. Mm. Oh, now, let's do this, okay? Let me re up this drink because I'm already down on my drink. Hold on. Hold on. Let me re up my drink. Yeah, it's one of those nights. I can already see where we're going with this, and I'm okay with that. All right. Get myself prepared. Hold on, because who knows uh, where this rabbit hole is about to take us. Hello, everyone who is coming to. I ain't even acknowledge y'all. I'm gonna just say, hey, y'all have a drink, have a sit down. We're gonna be here for a while, enjoying ourselves, having a good time. We about to have a good time. Okay. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna just put this. Mods and friends, y'all can stay in the chat. But just in case people are feeling froggy and maybe in the bushes and want to leap over here, I'll give them that opportunity. You know, people might feel froggy. Some people are into BDSM. You know, they're sadomasochists. So we will let them. I put this. Let me go ahead and put the link down there. Now, sometimes, since we're talking about failure, make sure. You know, I'm not that big, y'all. Y'all know my you know, exterior ain't that big. My, interior is real big. Every now and again, though, thanks to my good friend Jason, shouts out to him if he's in the bushes. You run across people who are so beneath you and who are so not worth the brain cells as opposed to breaking out the book of darkness. They're not worth it. They deserve the small book, the tiny book. See how tiny this book is? The tiny book. And sometimes you have to share that tiny book with them and open it up. Um, hey y'all, welcome to the shit show. I'll be your host, L Teddy 27. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we'll talk about a thing called shit. Anyway, so I was over there at my good friend Jay Wilson watching, got a dress for no apparent reason. I'm minding my own business. I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? Minding my own business. And I get addressed by people. And I was told that I was a failure. And then I was told that I was ugly. I'm going to say that again, y'all, because we're not back in second grade. I'm going to tell y'all again. I was told that I was ugly. I'm going to say that again because y'all heard this right, okay? We're talking about people who suffer from the highest forms of delusions of grandeur, okay? And the best that they could do is siphon out words with two syllables. So, first, I was called a failure. Second, I was called ugly. Let me let that sink in for y'all, okay? I was called a failure. I was called ugly. And that was the best that they could come up with. Where's the failure? I want y'all to really take a look at this and see where the failure comes in at. Let's talk about failing. Let's talk about failing. Failure is when you fall into cyber love with someone, you goat them, you stalk them damn near. Unfortunately, the person gets doxxed and their penis gets put all over Al Gore's good internet. And the next thing you know, your mouth is watering and you doing everything in your power to book plane tickets and things and go out there to go meet them so that you can fillet them, have them bang your back out, only for them to tell you, no, I don't want no parts of you. Only for every time they see your name across the internet, for them to tell you, girl, I don't want no parts of you. You're the worst thing ever. I don't want you within the same hemisphere as me. Because that's what Castro Canada did to the person who called me the failure. Now, I'm a failure now. I'm the failure. This failure has no problem with Castro Canada. I'm just saying. Hey, Castro Boo. Hey, Boo. I wish you were here. He probably somewhere, doing what grown people do this time of night, not being bothered. But hello, Castro. How are you? If you watch the replay, hey, Boo. I'll talk to you. We'll talk. We talk. We come. We converse. Because me and Castro ain't got no problems. But I am a failure, and I'm ugly. However, the same person who you wanted, who you, who you, who you wanted to reorganize and displace your organs. The same person you wanted to displace your internal organs via him shoving his third leg up your rectum, told you no on multiple occasions. To this day, still tells you no and still creates beautiful songs about you, telling you all of the ways that he could say no to you. You're calling somebody a failure, right? I'm just asking. I ain't even trying. Listen, I'm not even reading nobody. I am just laying out what's going on here. I'm just telling y'all what's going on here. I'm just a truth teller. Just saying. I'm the failure. Failure is that to me sounds like the definition of failure, but that's okay. Failure to me is anybody. who falls in love with the likes of an individual with known critical and serious mental issues, so much so that they have to get arrested and carted off to mental institutions for screaming out names of black people who were slain by white people in the middle of libraries. Failure is falling in love with the mentally challenged and mentally insane. Only for that mentally challenged and mentally insane person to also tell you, no, I don't want no parts. Wait a minute. let's, let's break this down, y'all. Let's break this down. So you tell me that first you tried to express your love, lust for somebody simply based on he's aesthetically pleasing and has a very big penis. And he ceremoniously told you, bitch, I would rather be tossed into the seventh level of hell than be in the same hemisphere as you. And then after that person rejected you, you then went down there to the mental institution, okay? And you went and looked for, let me see which one is the craziest looking motherfucker over there. I'm looking for the motherfucker who look like they missing a few chromosomes. The frequency of their alleles just don't match up. One eye here and one eye there. Okay? Because you knew at that point, nobody aesthetically pleasing, no one who was normally functioning would probably want any parts of you. You learned that from the first rejection. But then you came and you said, you know what? Let me lower myself back to my level. Let me go back down to the level that I'm at. So let me go and dip down into mental institutions. Only to be told by your own people on your own, mental capacity level. Hell nah, bitch, I don't want no parts of you. Matter of fact, you got so brazen after they rejected you. Then you call yourself getting mad at them because that's their MO. You like a person, and they don't like you back. You get mad at them. Only for you then to go and say, oh, I hate you so much, but how about we do a boxing match or something like that? Only for you to bail out on that too. Because you knew you might have got your ass whooped. I'm just saying. Let's just be clear. So you got rejected by people above where you are. You got rejected by people at your level. Then you went probably down to the local homeless shelter, which makes sense. Went down there to the local homeless shelter, found some strung out ass basehead or basa who you thought was reasonably attractive. And you said, damn, the fact that she smells like dried up old piss. You know what I'm saying? The pungent odor of urea from the dried up urine that this young man had been cloaked in and bathed in for the last how many weeks didn't scare you off. Because all you cared about was, oh, he looked like he might be Trade. Even though he's down here, still got the goddamn rubber, around his fucking arm where he done shot up and shit. That's fine with you. You went and said to yourself, self, I'm going to make me a man and find me a man. Find me one. So you went down to the homeless shelter underneath whatever interstate is in your respective town. Went up underneath there, found you somebody, maybe even took him a bath. I will give him that because you give me that you have water in your house for a good 15 days because you pay your bill by 2 months behind. When you pay it, you got about a good 10 to 15 days before they say, but you was already 2 months behind. So we gonna shut your ass off again so we can get our money that we owe. So you good for about a good week and a half worth of water in your house. I give you about a month. You good for about a good week and a half worth of water in your house a month. Let's be clear. So during that week and a half of having water in your house that month, you went and found this young man and cleaned him up, dear God. You cleaned him up. And that's fine. You know what? Charity and benevolence are laudable undertakings. I applaud you for that. But then it wasn't enough for, as we call them, DDT, dirty dick trade. Hashtag DDT, dirty dick trade. Okay. It wasn't enough for you to go ahead and find DDT and clean him up a little bit, suck him off, lick the smegma from underneath his foreskin and all of that other seedy and unsightly things that you probably did. Lick all the ball gravy from underneath his, testes that have been accumulating for the last 68 days and all of that shit. You give me that you into that all of that type of dirty ass shit. And that's fine. I know you ain't from somewhere in Missouri, Arkansas, somewhere where they still have outhouses and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Some backwoods ass area where they still got outhouses and shit. But so you cleaned him up, dear God. And after that, that wasn't enough for you. So then you looked at Rico because Rico had shown the streets of YouTube, hey, bitch, I got a dick and my dick is big. Bitch, come get some if you want some. That's what Rico did. I ain't got no problem with Rico. Me and Rico is cool. After that, after you saw, because you are what, some people would call a dick pig. You are. A bitch got a dick. It could be 3 inches. It could be 13 inches. You don't care. You will suck it. So then you said, "Oh, Rico got Rico done showed me his dick. Let me go on over here and play with." So you decided to flued him out to Atlanta with DDT because you thought you was gonna have one more sickening piece of threesome with DDT and Rico, only for you to land in Hartsfield Jackson Airport down to Atlanta. Go to the hotel that you went to. Rico got a 3-second look at you and said, "Hell nah, bitch, I ain't gonna let this." There's no way in the world I'm gonna let this gutter snipe right up out the hood have any parts of being in my body, on my body, or part of my body. So Rico told you no as well. So you were rejected yet again. Yet again. And we know Rico can tolerate a lot of stuff. Okay. Hell, Rico tolerated Wiley. The same Wiley that rejected you, mind you. And he told you no. And if that wasn't good enough for you, then because you thought this was gonna be a whole romp in the hay, bitch, you had to try to set up shit all up and down Atlanta. You went to Rico. Rico told your ass, hell nah, bitch. Your ass is too dirty. Your ass is too nasty. Fuck you and your DDT over there. You would not have no parts of me. Matter of fact, I'm going to turn on this camera. We're going to get on YouTube and bitch, I'm going to beat you up and fuck you up. So not only did he reject you, but you got your ass whooped on camera for all of us to see. I just want to remind us what we're talking about here. We're talking about failure. Failure. That's what we're talking. Let's be clear. That's what we're talking about. I am being called the failure now. I just want to be clarified. I will accept that young man. He said I was a failure. That's fine. That's okay. But let's continue on because we want to talk about this. Oh, let me drop the link again just in case people are feeling froggy and want to leap, jump up on. We could do that too. Anyway, so you said, oh, well, Rico rejected me. Maybe I got a shot at Rick Reed. And rumor has it you went down there to Rick Reed and thought you was gonna get some parts of Rick Reed, only for him to tell you, "Hey, bitch, I have a real man. I'm not over here sleeping with DDT. I'm not over here traveling across the fruited plains of America trying to find me a dick to stick up in me. I got a man." And he told you no, and so you were rejected yet again. If at first you don't succeed, bitch, you're a failure. How about that? I ain't gonna even say dust yourself off and try again. Try again. If at first you don't succeed, bitch, you're a failure. You are a failure. Shall I also talk about the fact that you reminded us on the same live where I was called ugly and I was called a failure? Mind you, all of the people who have rejected you have no problems with me. None. Mind you, none of them have coined me as being ugly. None of them have coined me as being rejectable or any of the likes, but I'm a failure. Now, you reminded us on this live where you called me a failure that you became and I'm putting up my quotation fingers, nurse, orderly. Let's be clear on what you are, an orderly. You became a nurse, orderly, at the age of 24. Once you completed whatever certificate of completion you got down there to ICDT or DeVry or ITT Tech or whatever fucking institution that we see on commercials between the hours of 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. on the fucking on television, non-network television. Okay, one of those schools. I'm just saying. So your ass took to the age of 24, and that's okay. I understand that. I get you. Mind you, most of those programs are like 18-month, maybe 2-year programs because they ain't give you nobody's 4-year degree. Let's be clear. But you said you got it at 24. Now, I accept that you probably were. We understand that everything's not going. We understand that according to you, all school buses have 4 rows or less. We know you have never seen or never been a part of riding on a school bus with more than 4 rows. We understand that, and that's okay. That is perfectly fine, which means that you probably got your high school diploma, GED, certificate of attendance or whatever it is, piece of paper they gave you at around 20 years old. Maybe I'm gonna give you 20 years old. Maybe they gave it to you 20, 21 years old. Because you know, y'all get held back a couple times in a couple years, and it takes y'all a little longer than the rest of us. And so you did that. You went to school at ICDT, ITT Tech, DeVry, one of these, whatever the fuck universities, backyard college or whatever the fuck down there to wherever the fuck you live. where they still have fucking outhouses and shit and no indoor plumbing and all that bullshit. Anyway, you went down there. It probably took you about 4 good years to get this degree that normal functioning people get in about 12 to 18 months, maybe 2 years. And you got this nursing assistant certificate. You ain't got, first of all, you ain't got nobody's degree. Let's be clear. You're nobody's RN, okay? You're nobody's nurse at all. Let's be clear. See, here's the thing. I've already been doxxed, okay? They've already doxed me. And when they did, I went and told the people, okay, y'all doxing. You can go down to fldoe.org and you can put my name in and it will show you current credentials for me that are current, open, active, still in good use, okay? Where it shows that I have certifications and all kinds of things. The type of certifications where you have to have an actual college degree. You can show us anything. All you can show, the only receipts you can give us is the receipts of each and every person on the YouTube streets that you have tried to get to bang your box out, that you have tried to get to plunge your throat with whatever they got going on, okay? That you have tried to have teabag you, that you have tried to have thrust you from wall to wall while they were fucking your back out, only for them to tell you, hell no, we won't go. Hell no, you are the grossest and nastiest thing I've ever seen this side of hell. Only for them to tell you, I would rather take a rusty ass razor blade, slit my wrist, and bleed all over the floor in a painful death than to have any parts of being in the same hemisphere as you. I'm just telling you what you got going on. However, I, sir, as you told me, am the failure. I, sir, as you so gladly told us, am the ugly one. It is I. I am the failure. I am the ugly one. But you just told us you became a nurse at 24, as if that was something, as if you had done some feat. Now I understand in the realm or in the world of the special ed, in the realm or in the world of those mentally challenged and mentally handicapped, becoming a nurse, period, at any point in life is success. And to do it at the age of 24 for that group of individuals is remarkable. But for those of us who are normal functioning people, those of us able-bodied people, those of us who are cognitively normal, around the 100 IQ score or higher, because 100 is the average, the norm, meaning if you get an IQ of a score of 100, you're normal. Okay? 140 and above is gifted advanced, Those of us in triple digit IQ scores, 24 is nothing for you to brag about because most people graduate college at 22. But you talk, first of all, you ain't even a nurse. First of all, the fact that you're an orderly down there too, Shady Pines, professing yourself to be a nurse, because everybody wears scrubs. And even the orderlies down there wear scrubs. Let's be clear. You coming to us wearing scrubs means nothing. You could be, changing out bed pads. You're the orderly, okay? Show us, sir, something from a state sanctioned website or board where we can go and type in your name and it'll say, oh, and so and so is this. Because every state in these yet to be United States of America, you have to get certified in order to become an actual nurse. And in order to continue as a nurse, you have to have continuing education. where you do professional developments and you do all types of things to continue to recertify and gain your license. So, anybody who's a registered nurse, all of the other classifications that there are for nurses, we're not talking about nursing assistants and orderlies and all of those types of people who are beneath us, okay? We're talking about actual nurses, okay? Those people are credential holders, okay? Like me, I am a credential. I've already been doxxed. We've already been down this road. I am a credential holder, okay? You, sir, are nothing that we know of, but someone who has been rejected over and over and over and over, except for by DDT, who you gave a good chicken box from down there to KFC and also gave $5 for his next 8 ball or his next hit and decided to say, I'll be good to you. I'll let you lick the schmegma from underneath my foreskin. I'll let you lick the ball gravy from beneath my balls and from in the creases between my goddamn thighs because I ain't bathed in the last 13 weeks. Because that's the person who did not reject you. So I'm not going to say you're a failure because you were rejected over and 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 over again because you weren't rejected by DDT. I'm gonna just call you, hashtag DDT from now on. Hashtag, can we get that in the chat? Can we put hashtag DDT, dirty dick trade? Because I am the failure, and you, sir, are the success story. Okay, you are the success story because DDT told you that they don't mind you doing all of that stuff. Just saying. It's comical, ladies and gentlemen. It is comical. But I am a failure. I am not. Listen, you are so far beneath me. I'm not even going to spit my resume to you. Because even if I gave you my resume, I shudder to think that you would even be able to understand or comprehend the levels of my resume, okay? How layered my resume is, how much you where my resume is, you can't even fathom where my resume is not even fathomable by the likes of you, okay? In your wildest wet dreams when you wake up with sticky bed sheets, okay? You don't even dream of the resume that I have right now. You don't even dream of the current job that I have right now. Okay, let's be clear. So I'm not going to even go down the grocery list of accolades, the grocery list of credentials that I have, because it's above you. It's well above you. Okay. So what I will continue to allow you to do is meander around at the bottom of the ocean with the cellar dwellers and the people down there who never see the light of day. You are one of those people who never see the light of day. Your kind and your species hang around at the bottom of the ocean. We don't know you exist. We don't know who you are. We don't want any parts of you. And for all intents and purposes, you have been rejected by Mother Nature. Because how we know you've been rejected by Mother Nature, nobody ever sees you. How many times does it take for you to be rejected? How many times does somebody have to tell you no for you to get the picture? Hell, God has told you no. You're missing a few chromosomes. And from the looks of it, God has told the entirety of your family no. How do we know that? Because you're a part of that family. And I refuse to believe that you are an anomaly in that family, okay? I refuse to believe that you're the outlier in that family. You are the norm in that family, which leads me to believe that the whole family is missing a few. What the fuck type of inbreeding has gone on in your lineage that produced the likes of you? Like, you, listen, your grandparents were probably extras in the movie Deliverance, okay? Your parents were extras in the movie Wrong Turn, okay? The book Flowers in the Attic is a story of your lineage, okay? Meaning there's cognitively, physiologically, and functionally all kinds of fuck shit going on with the entirety of your lineage, going all the way back to your earliest ancestors. I really feel bad for you. I'm not here to read you. I'm not here to drag you because I am sympathetic to you. Now, I can't be empathetic to you because I have no idea what that feels like. I have no idea what that's about. I've never been through your story. I have nothing to do with your story, and I cannot relate. But I can look from afar at you and look and see that's probably a horrible thing to have to live with, being you, being a part of your lineage. Okay, and have sympathy for you. Never empathy, because that ain't my story. I ain't never been there. I can't empathize. I don't know what that means because I don't know. But I have sympathy for you, like I have sympathy for wounded animals, for the wounded of every species. When you watch an Animal Kingdom, let me give y'all how this goes. When you're watching Animal Kingdom, right, or National Geographic, and you watch the little lions as they go and they prey upon the gazelles and the zebras and all of that stuff, the lions prey on the weakest of them, the ones who nature didn't necessarily see it for, the ones who are missing a few chromosomes, the ones who nobody thought would make it. And so what ends up happening is it's easier for the lions and all of the predators to go and prey on those individuals. And so I think that's kind of where you are in the human species. Like, the zebras, the wildebeest, the gazelles, and all the lions prey on the weaker, the ones who aren't fully developed. They might be a little off. Maybe they're missing a few. You are the kind that lions prey on. And I'm not gonna prey on you. I'm not here to drag you. I'm not here to devour you. I'm really not reading you. I'm just stating what is already out there and what we see. Because I was called a failure, and I'll accept that. I am a failure in your estimation. But I may be a failure, but what does that say about you? Because when we compare myself to you, sir, let's really talk about these things, okay? Let's really talk about these things. I'm just going to say this to you, young man. Young man, hold on. Young man, please understand. I am here for you if you need somebody to talk to, if you want somebody to listen to you, if you want somebody who can sympathize. I can't empathize with you. I don't know. Your story is not my story. That's way beneath where I'm at. But I can sympathize with you. I can teach you. I can coach you up. I can help validate you. I mean, because in education, I've been taught to help validate students that should have no validation, but you validate them nonetheless, and you let them know that there's a place for them as well. So I'm going to say to you, there is a place for you. There's a place for you. There is some interstate where, as I stated earlier, there are individuals living under them that are more than happy to receive your services. They are more than happy to say, you know what, I'll give him a chance. I'll let him clean me up. I'll let him buy me my next 8 ball. I'll let him um let me fuck him raw. I'll let me shove my penis down his throat and gag him a few times and lick the schmegma from underneath my foreskin and lick the ball gravy from in between the creases of my thighs. I'll let him do all of. There's someone for you, and that's okay. And I'm so happy for you. I will continue to be a failure. Because see, let me help you understand something. Failures like me are the kind who did not get a stimulus check and was mad about it because they didn't qualify. For the rest of the people, I'll let that sink in. But for you, I know that's way above your level of comprehension. But you have to be at a certain tax bracket not to qualify for a stimulus check. And there are some of us who fall in that place. You, my friend, being an orderly, don't fall into that. Okay. So I'll let you use your $1,400 to go buy. That gave you a whole lot of 8 balls to buy for a whole lot of DDT out there. So you are out here living your best life. Listen, you are balling out of control right now. And I'm going to let you do that. I'm going to let you do that. Because for those of us who don't even qualify for a stimulus check, one paycheck, $1,400 is not even one paycheck for us. So we look at that $1,400 like, okay, what the fuck are we gonna do with that? You, sir, are looking at it like, oh, I could pay for this many pieces of DDT that I find, scattered about in my city. So I'll let you do that. You're going to make a video about this. You're going to address me, and that's okay. I'm not here to read you. I'm not here to shade you. I'm not here to drag you or anything like that. I have done none of that here. None of that has been done here. All I've done here is just lay out what is going on out here in YouTube land, out here in the real world. Anyway, let me see what y'all got going on in the chat. Hey, chat, hey, Button Jessica? That blue looks good on you, Button Jessica. It looks good on you. Shouts out to you. Hey, Nappy Child. Hey, Zap Allen. Tina Bellina. Hey, what's going on? Jason Cole. What's going on? Lastasia. Hey. Watermelon Sugar. Hey, Boo. Hey, Blazing Boo. Angela. Y'all are up in here. Hey, y'all. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Amber. Hey, Abby. Hey, Jay Wilson. That's my friend right there. I'm just here to talk about, hey, little baby. I'm not reading nobody but Jessica. I'm just here stating facts. That's all I'm doing. Stating facts. I don't read. Now, when I do read, please be clear. You will know. I'll break out the big book. I haven't even tried to read you. I have not. I'm over here having a drink and not being bothered. But you called me a failure, and I wanted to explain that I am a failure. I am a failure at being rejected by any and everything in the YouTube streets. I am certainly a failure. I am a failure at being someone who it took to the age of 24 not to get a degree, but to get a certificate from ICDT. Because at the age of 24, I already had a master's degree, if you need me. At the age of 24, I already had one, two, three, 4 degrees at that point. Not certificates, degrees. But like I said, this isn't about me. This isn't going down my list of accolades. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Here's what I need you to do. I need you to continue. Let me give you a list of people. You know, there's some people here in the YouTube streets that you haven't tried to, you know, get to fuck you or give you a romp in the hay. You know what I'm saying? That you haven't been successful at getting rejected by. Let me give you a couple people because these are some more troglodytes that you probably can go after that will reject you. You can go over there to Sir King. He Lemon. Um, Big Man TV. Um, Ken from NOLA News or whatever. These are the types of troglodytes that you can go and you can set your sights on. Okay. And if you go to them, they can reject you because you already been rejected by decent people. Okay. Even Wiley, I consider Wiley a decent person. As horrible of a person as Wiley is, it might be decent. I have no problems with Rico. I have no problems with Castro. So I know that they're decent people. Okay. I don't think that people of decency is where you should go. So I just gave you a list of people who are well beneath the decency that you can go to, and perhaps they might say yes, or you can continue to be successful at being rejected. You got rejected. Oh, I forgot to include Rick Reed in that as well. You were rejected by him as well. So, since decent people aren't your thing, and if you're just looking for a yes as opposed to continuing your history of rejection, I just gave you a list of people that are, beneath, regular, decent people that may help you out. Who knows? You might have a chance. Just saying. Just saying. Where's my drink? Let me re-up my drink. Hey, Rico, what's going on, boo? I see you in the chat, Rico. What is going on, child? A whole ass base head. A whole ass base head. A baser. A baser. Okay? Listen. Here is the link. I'm gonna drop the link. I already dropped the link earlier. Mods, can one of y'all mods drop the link for me? Because I'm fixing more of my drink. Okay. Can one of my mods drop the link, please? I dropped it earlier. In case somebody wants to come, the people want to come on here and have a say. Because people might be in the bushes and they might feel froggy. They might want to come on. I don't listen. Before you do, sir, if you're in the bushes, please let me just give you the warning. I am not reading you. I'm not trying to shade you. I'm not trying to throw any daggers. I just call out facts. Now, please understand, I teach English. So being able to read is my forte. I teach people to read. So if need be, I can read. I haven't started to do that yet. I'm just saying. So please understand. Mm. Oh, hey, what's going on, sir? You click
Hey,
the link.
hey, what's going on? Hashtag Shonda.
Nothing but I had to address the fact that I was called a failure.
Right.
Last time I checked, there was a very famous song by I think that was Richard Smallwood or Reverend Milton Bigham, one of those two, who had the song "There Is No Failure." In God, there is no failure, but
Yes,
I'm called a
it's not.
failure. And
But don't even listen to that Zero Banks over there
so
because
I had to tell people,
he's a
all of
whole
the
clown.
wait a minute, Rico. You and all of the rest of the people that he's been rejected by have no problems with me.
So
I have
let me
not been
let me
rejected
address
by any
this.
of these people.
I have to be petty. I have to be petty. Okay.
Oh,
I have to be petty. Nothing against you, but I'm going to respect you because I know this is your friend. But I have to be petty. The
you finna
most
talk about blazing, aren't you?
the most failure
Wait.
up
Hold
on
on, Rico.
here,
Hold
up
on,
on
Rico.
here,
Hold the hell on.
using my name and up
Hold on.
here in the chat
Hold,
talking about
wait,
fucking
before
dick.
you go down the petty
But
road.
listen,
Hold
you
on,
are
hold on,
using my
hold on.
name and your
Rico,
titles and using
Rico,
my thumbnail and my
Rico.
picture
Hello,
completely
hello,
clean to
hello,
you. So you
hello,
are failure.
hello, Rico,
Big
Rico,
failure,
Rico,
bitch.
Rico.
Ha!
Now, before you go down that road, you know full well, Rico.
Fuck that basehead
Hold
bitch. I
on.
don't give a fuck. And
Wait, wait, because you about to go on a whole rant. Wait, God.
the
Okay, you
biggest
calm down now?
motherfucking failure.
Wait, you haven't calmed down yet. Hold on. Lord. Because he is going off. I have to do these things on my channel because I'm not like some people who just let people go off. Okay, you calm down yet, sir? Are you
I'm
calmed down?
calmed down, but I'm just gonna speak the real to you, and I'm not trying to
But
disrespect you.
are you gonna let me speak?
I'm not trying to let disrespect you.
Are
I'm
you
really
gonna
not.
let me speak?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Now, you know full well that I don't have no problem with you. Do we have any beef? Any problems?
We don't have no beef at all.
Exactly. Hold
I
on.
have a beef
Oh,
with
but wait.
something
It
you
was
put
yes or
first.
no question. As well, if he were up here, I would ask him the same thing. I would say to him, and he will tell you if I'm in his chat and he's talking about you, the first thing I say to him is what? You know, I ain't got no problem with him. Me and Rico is cool. If y'all got beef, that's between y'all. I'll be over here in
Yeah,
the bush.
and I'm going to roast. One thing that me and you do, at least we come on here and we roast. That bitch can't come up here with a roast and gag to save his life, but up here playing some old videos from 2 years ago, bitch. If you so much that quote in the beef sector, come up here and roast me, bitch. You the mouth of the South, bitch. You the mouth of the South, bitch, with your mouth on plenty niggas of dicks. That's what it is. The mouth of the South. But you can't
Wait
come
a
up here with
wait
your
a
mouth
minute, wait a minute,
on
Rico. How can you say he got his mouth on plenty dick? He is married. He's married.
in his failed marriage relationship,
Wait, you
that his
can't
man
call
is
people
cheating on
married if
him,
the
and
man
that
is married.
he up here on Twitter, he up here
The
on
man
Twitter
is married.
defaming his love. That his man cheating on him. That his man don't want to
Listen,
talk to him. So now he want to take it out everybody else on
listen.
YouTube because your man don't want to be with you. I mean, it's all out there on the floor, so we gonna say it out there on Twitter.
But wait,
You out there on Twitter
Rico. Hold on, Rico.
professing your
Hold on,
love
Rico.
to your man,
Rico.
your husband.
Rico. Calm you down for a moment. Now, this is not Olivia the Horacle's channel, okay?
Hmm. Hmm.
Where Olivia the Horacle just love to let people on there to just windmill and swing like that. My people, hold on, Rico. My people have a level of expectation that if
Right.
we do drag a bitch, it is in a manner to which it is an intellectual drag. See, over here, we value intellect, meaning when you could drag somebody at the level that you know, even if they tried to come back at you, all they're going to do is come at you with a bunch of cuss words, come at you with a bunch of slurs and epithets
Right.
and
So I
stuff
can
like
come back
that.
with a read. I
But
could come
see,
back with a read and not necessarily have to cuss. I can
and
just
for
cuss right
example,
for the
I
function of his
haven't
life.
even
That's
read.
what I'm doing right now is reading him for the facts of his life that he's a failure that been on here over 10 years and
Oh,
still
yeah.
nothing amount to nothing. And I ain't gotta cuss him out to do it. That's what I'm doing, have an intellectual conversation, right?
Oh, dear God.
So I can have an intellectual conversation without having cuss words to roast nobody, but still get point
Blazing,
across as failure.
blazing
That's
blue.
what I'm talking about as
Where's
failure.
Blazing? Blazing. Are you coming up here to address what's going on, Blazing Blue?
As failure.
I
Look
see
how
it.
long
Wait, no,
I've
Rico,
been on here,
Rico,
and look how long Cat Blazing been on here. Can he get more
Rico,
views than I
Rico,
to be a failure?
Rico.
They gotta use
Hello. Hold on, Rico. God, go down this road with y'all. All right, now, Rico.
Okay,
All right,
yes.
we here. Now we're back.
Okay.
I'm over here drinking. You over here drinking. Can we talk about the many ways in which you rejected this failure? Let's stay on topic because last
Okay.
time I checked, it took you about, I'm going to say 26 seconds.
Uh-huh.
No, since this is L Teddy 27, 27 seconds.
Hmm.
And you saw this young man, and in 27 seconds of meeting this young man over here to Atlanta, you said, hell the fuck no. Because you probably saw what the fuck he had on, the DDT that he came there with, Urgh, dirty dick trade that he came there with, and said to yourself, self, this level of fuck shit is way beneath me. You know, bosses and bullies don't pull up on me looking like this. Okay?
Right.
This is the type of shit that you see on infomercials about feed the homeless, and Sally Struthers and her friends are asking you to send donations because there is still poverty in America. for.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
sure that when you saw him, it took you 27 seconds to surmise that he fit into that category, and you said to yourself, "Self, I thought maybe something could shake down, but now 20 seconds into meeting this person, 27 seconds into meeting this person, I don't even want them in the same hemisphere with me, much less enjoying a good ass bust down." Because those of us who enjoy bust downs don't mind having a bust down. But
Right.
when you roll up on us
But
and we
I'm
look at you
honest
like,
with my minds and stuff. It's just like I just have a problem with people not being honest and stuff like that. Just like what I had in the past in the DC gates.
"Hmm?"
And I had to like, just tell the truth and people want
Because
to hide
why
it
was it
out.
honest about fleeting and cleaning his cooch, and he.
Yeah, yeah, him and also another person that would be unnamed because I'm trying not to be messy.
Put it
But
in
they
the
were
private chat. Wait a minute. Put it in the private chat. I ain't gonna put it out. I'm just saying put it in the private chat so I can know who you talking about.
okay.
Because I'm messy like that. Ooh. Let me see. Oh, oh, oh. Uh, you know what? Okay. Well then.
So I'm just gonna put it like there. Everybody want to hide and act like they just is quote unquote. So, oh, I'm not into the mess. I'm not into this. I'm not into that. I have all these degrees and this that. Stop playing with me. This is the same thing like zero tolerance, bitch. I don't care about your motherfucking. Can we cuss on here? Because you
Hmm.
already know how I am. Okay. Okay, because you already know how I am. I like to express myself, but I'm not gonna
Oh,
give
we
a
can
fuck
start there.
about no person that claim they got all these degrees, all this money, and then I'm gonna act like you ain't trying to do and be all up in it and messy just like the rest of us. Stop motherfucking playing. So with ZT, he can keep saying whatever, but we know, me and him both know, and he can never deny once he was on Jay Wilson panel or what happened with him as man. He can't deny the fact that he was rubbing all on me and everything else. See
So
me,
wait a minute, wait a minute. Let's be clear, because my people wasn't over there. They don't know what happened over there. So let me
okay,
spell it out for my people. For
okay,
my people, that young man brought DDT. We know what DDT is. Down
hmm
to Atlanta, cloaking them as their boyfriend, but it was really DDT. And then tried to have a threesome, and then you said, "Hell nah, bitch. Not only do I not want a threesome, bitch, I don't want no parts of you just one on one." And you said, "Nah, we not doing none of this because you too ugly, too dirty, too everything under the sun." Mind you, he called me a failure and he called me ugly, but he's been rejected by everything this side of
he
China.
trick. He's a trick. He'll trick your money. He'll trick his money off. That's what he is. That's what he will do.
He
As long
took
as they
money
say
from
it's
you.
fine him.
Did he take money
Uh,
from you?
no, I didn't give him no money, but
Oh, okay.
my money, if what he threw up in my face for the Airbnb, I mean for the hotel room and the flight and all of that, he threw it up in my face.
Well, let
So
me
that's
ask you,
one
what
thing.
what area in Atlanta were y'all staying in?
I'm not that familiar with Atlanta.
Okay. What
So I
hotel
can't.
were y'all staying in?
But I know it. They said it was in the ghetto. From people from in my chat and the subscribers,
I
stuff,
mean, because
it was
if
in
it
the
was
ghetto.
at
It was
East
like
Point,
daycare,
Riverdale, College Park, anywhere down
college.
south
There
like
we
that.
go. College Park. It was in
Oh
College
yeah, he
Park.
down there again. So he probably
Mhm.
paid less than $100 a night
Yeah,
for hotel room.
yeah. So that's why I'm saying, yeah, I was a fool, and everybody was telling me that I was a fool to give him my money back or whatever. But at the end of the day, I probably was a fool. But I hold on to my integrity. There ain't nobody gonna throw nothing in my face that I can't do for myself. So I still stand by that. But other people say I shouldn't have gave him shit.
Listen, let me help you out, Rico. You rejected him, but even before you rejected him, remember he was over there hot in the box for Wiley,
I don't
and
care.
Wiley told him no. And before
Hmm.
Wiley, he was over there damn near shoving horse-sized ass dildos in his ass in preparation. You know, they make those horse-sized dildos that you
Yeah.
could buy in sex stores that's, the size of your goddamn arm and shit.
Hmm.
Because it's the same size of the goddamn horse that you could buy from the sex shop. He was shoving that shit in his asshole, trying to get prepared to take the likes of Castro because he was so enamored with Castro. Because Castro is a cute piece of dark chocolate, and Castro is
Yes.
somebody who is a good, wholesome young man who got a nice slab of beef between his legs and who is just good
11
people all
inches.
around.
11 inches because he is very
And
hung.
Castro told his ass no. So he done got rejected by everything smoking. And let's be clear, he got rejected by Rick Reed as well, because he came to Atlanta to do the double
For
do.
Rick Reed. Yeah, he was down there
He
because he
wanted to
wanted to
get
meet Rick
double P.
Reed.
He wanted the DP. He wanted the DP between you and Rick Reed. And had he had it his way, y'all would have had a whole fucking DP situation between you,
But see,
him,
the
and
whole
Rick
thing
Reed.
is
Him and Rick Reed, you and Rick Reed double penetrated him, and you and Rick Reed told his monkey ass the fuck, nah, bitch, it ain't going down like that. We took 27 seconds to look at your stinking ass and say, hell nah, bitch, we don't want no parts of that.
he
You
was
look like some
thinking
shit.
before when he got in the motherfucking hotel, and like I said, and I still stand by it, his ass was thinking. He drove 14, 19 hours or
Wait,
whatever.
hold on. Let's go back. No, no, no. We're not gonna go past that real fast. Let's be clear. So this stinking ass whore didn't even fly
No,
from
he didn't fly.
what state he say? He stay in Arkansas, Missouri, somewhere over there in a whole nother
Missouri.
time zone, right?
Yeah,
Missouri, that's
Missouri.
a whole nother time zone. That's at least double digit hours. You ain't driving 1 to 9 hours to get to Atlanta from Missouri. It's double digit hours. Okay.
Well,
So
he did say that he had took a rest in like some state or whatever to get a hotel,
right.
and
No, no,
then
no,
he
no.
drove the
No,
rest of the way.
I'm gonna paint the picture. So this funky ass, dirty, stinking ass motherfucker drove his ignorant, dirty, you know, non-functioning brain ass across the fruited plains for a piece of for a couple pieces of dick. Ain't bathed, ain't even had the decency to go at a rest stop and stop. Now, most of us normal people don't do this, but for him, I'm gonna bring us back. I know most of us normal people, this isn't normal, but I'm gonna bring y'all down to his level, okay? He didn't even have the decency to stop at the rest stop on the side of the road, okay? To say, you know what, let me go in
With the
this
clean
bathroom
wipes.
rest stop. Use the little, go in the little, because he ain't gonna do it at the regular sink. He gonna go in the handicap sink, take it up from people who are really handicapped and need it. He gonna go in the handicap stall. You know, he had the sink in the handicap stall with the soap and water. He took his stink. He couldn't even take his stinking ass in the rest stop in the handicap sink to wash all of the booty juice and ball gravy that accumulated after umpteen hours of riding with all kinds of bacteria, all kinds of nasty assorted schmegma, fecal
Oh
matter,
shit.
and all just a petri dish and cornucopia of fuck shit that had collected in his groin area, in his drawers, if he wore them. Okay, because a bitch
He
like
did
him,
have drawers on. I
okay,
can because you said he did have drawers on. He did.
but we don't know
It
how
was
clean those
much.
drawers were. Okay, we don't know how clean they were. Not if you've been traveling, 20 goddamn hours, okay, without bathing. You dirty ass fucker. That's some dirty ass shit. And then he didn't even have the decency to say, okay, you know what? I traveled for a damn near a
But
day.
people say
So
that I
no,
was
no, I got
nasty
no,
too,
no, no.
though.
A decent person is let me go check into the hotel room first. Because I'm gonna wash my ass. Because us normal people, after about 12 to 16 good hours, most regular people say, I need to go bathe my
Go
ass.
shower, right?
Because I don't want all this shit going on down here. So anybody after about a good 12 to 16 hours, you say to yourself, self, bitch, you need to go bathe. Okay? And we go and bathe. But this dirty bitch that traveled a goddamn damn near a full fucking day. You dirty ass piece
Yeah,
of
he
shit.
did not. He did not
And
shower. He did not do
he
nothing.
came to you. Wait a minute. He showed up to you. And I would guarantee you what the fuck he had on did not signify boss, bully. It didn't even signify low level person. What it signified
It gave
is
me Foreman
it,
Mills teas.
it gave
Foreman
you
Mills teas.
dirty dick. Well, I can't even say trade. He gave you DDQ, dirty dick queen. Hashtag DDQ, dirty dick.
Dick Queen.
And if we can call what he has a dick, we'll call it that. But really, what we have going on with him is probably an enlarged clitoris. Let's be clear, because he
Yeah,
gives me
because it
like
wasn't nothing there to
I
even
believe, I
to
believe all
fulfill.
parts of that.
It really wasn't like it was nothing to fulfill or to brag about. Like,
Girl, he gives
and
me
I'm
that.
not even a size queen or
Then
nothing like that, but
let me
it
paint the
wasn't
picture.
nothing to brag about.
Rico, I got you. I got you, Rico. He gives me. He saw you, probably was enamored by the 9.5, and said to himself, "Self, oh, we about to get this." Got on hard, and his on hard state was about a good 3.75 to about 4.25 inches.
Yeah.
Anywhere from about 3.75 to 4.25 inches. Meaning, you raggedy ass piece of shit. You are not even at the average length. You dirty ass piece of shit. But you
Exactly.
run around here talking about bosses and bullies. Last time I checked, bosses and bullies ain't running around here with 3.5 inches, 4 inches. Listen, I don't even. I'm not gonna say I ain't never had 3.5 or 4.5, because I'm sure in my younger ages I did. I wasn't measuring back
At
then.
least I got something that would stimulate me. That's all
But
I'm saying. I
a
have to have
bitch,
something stimulate.
listen, that's the kind of shit that would enter somebody and be like, "Oh, you got the head in. Okay, well, go ahead and stick the rest in." And the bitch is like, "Oh, that's all of it." And you looking like, "Oh, bitch, I know the
And
fuck you."
where's the rest of
No,
it?
no, no. You know what? No, I take that back. Because a bitch like that knows that they ain't working with shit and they ain't trying to fuck shit.
That's
That
why
is,
they become a bottom.
yeah,
That's why they
that's a slut
become a
bottom.
bottom.
That's the type of bottom that don't even want you to touch them. That's the type of
Mhm.
bottom that don't even want to acknowledge that they have a peen, because it's really not a peen. It's an enlarged
And
clitoris.
that's exactly what he is, El Teddy. He's not a top or claiming that what he's slaying dick around here and he gets to the men. That ain't what he do. He's a bottom because his man dick don't work. So that's a
Wait
fact.
a minute. So wait a minute. Let's analyze it. So he brought DDT that he found underneath the bridge over there to Missouri, that he washed up a little bit for the 7 to 10 days that he had running water at his place where he stays. And that bitch washed him up, and so he his old DDT that he brought didn't even want to fuck him.
No, he did not. No. From my because like I said, that day was the only day that we was in the contact with each other. So that live that y'all seen us on and stuff, that was real life. That was it. It was just that one day of us meeting that one day, and that was just it. So all that one day while we was live and we was dealing with each other or whatever and stuff, he had his man in check. Now I will say that I
I mean,
can't deny
because
the fact of that.
DDT will say if you paying DDT, if you giving them the $5 they need for their eight
He had
ball,
his man in
whatever the
check
fuck,
and he ain't
they'll
say
do
a
whatever you
word
tell them
or
to do.
nothing. It
They
was
will do whatever you tell them to do because they know it's another $5 coming for the next eight ball. So they gonna act right. I know that's how that works. I know people.
I just know he ran his man, but he was not about to run me. Point blank, period.
Was the man
That's
even,
just how I
or did he
feel.
give you the feel of a bitch that's been under the bridge for how many goddamn years, and he went and got him under there?
Oh well, you can tell him and his man they've been together for a long time, and you know, I guess what it is.
Was he cute or not?
Was he cute? He wasn't unattractive. He wasn't unattractive. He wasn't ugly. He was short and a little bit stuffy, cocky, like low cocky. He had some weight on him. I could just say
Mm.
that. But he wasn't fat, or obese or nothing. But he was just cocky and a little bit short. And he was well mannered. That's all I
But
can say.
he
And
knew
mature.
he knew that your boy wanted you to fuck him.
He knew something was going on for fact. He knew. That's why he came knocking on our door like 5 o'clock in the morning because his man ZT was in my hotel room, which was a couple of doors down all night. And something wasn't up. He came knocking on the door and wondered what's up. And that's when, like I said, I proceeded to go to the bathroom. That's when ZT became to come on live. And with all of the chaos that y'all seen up on here, because we had to play it off because other things was happening.
Wait, what other thing? Wait, other things was happening with you and ZT?
Yeah, other things was happening. We
Wait,
was
wait, what was
kissing.
happening?
We was kissing each other on the neck.
Did
Um,
anything sexual happen besides kissing? Did he lick your balls? Did he put his tongue on your
I
dickhead?
I actually put my tongue into him. That's what I'm saying. Like
You put
so,
your tongue in his asshole?
well, it was actually in the boxers. I didn't actually get to pull it all the way down or nothing like that.
Oh,
Um,
what the
but
fuck?
it
They
was,
still do that?
you
Girl,
know, like
wait a
like
minute.
how you
Wait a
play
minute.
around, like how you play around with it and you pull the pins
Oh, wait a
down.
minute. Wait a minute. Let's be clear. So y'all have been hanging out for a whole full fucking day, right?
For yeah, almost all the hours, all the day. Yeah.
And y'all have been wrestling and all kinds of shit. And this bitch ain't even pull his fucking drawers down.
No, because it was so fast. It was really fast. Like I said, it was fast. And we was kissing each other on the neck, about to go
Oh
on
wait,
to the
wait, okay,
bed.
wait, hold on, Rico, wait, because we need the full.
I gotta pee real quick. So then can I
Go
go to
pee real
the
quick and come back because I need answers. See, Deanna Urban
Okay.
says
I
I
gotta
got
use the
questions.
bathroom, so I gotta be ghetto. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, 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 don't do it on live. Go, get off live. Go, yeah, go. Use the bathroom. Dear God. Deanna Irvin says I got questions. Shouts out to her. I don't say I got questions. I say I need answers. Cause I don't just got questions. Cause a lot of times when you say I got questions, You can ask your questions and people never give you answers. I say, bitch, I need answers. Damn the questions I have. Bitch, I need answers. Okay. So I need answers. Listen, I guess this is the time where if I'm in the beef sector, I'm supposed to say I'm not. Y'all know this is not my thing. So I'm apologizing. What am I doing up this late? Who knows? Fine, who knows? I'm apologizing for saying this now. This is where every other YouTuber would go and say, like this video, send me a cash app, send me a super chat, subscribe, all of that good shit. I'm not gonna tell you that because I don't. That's not my judge. That's not what I do. I don't do none of that. I don't say like. I don't say subscribe. I don't say send me a super chat. I don't say a goddamn thing because I don't. Y'all are here or y'all own free will and accord. Jonathan, we are up having happy hour at this time of night. Mind you, I gotta be to work at 8 o'clock in the morning. And I already know I'm not getting off to 8 o'clock at night. I'm doing an 8 to 8 tomorrow. What happened is I'm two of my coworkers have COVID and it's only four of us in the entire I work for a Fortune 500 company. And
Whew.
only my coworkers, um I four of us around we do teaching and instruction all across America as well as every U.S. territory to include Guam and other territories out there in the Pacific. So we do instruction damn near 24 hours a day. And it's only four of us that can provide our level of instruction because we way up there. So if half of us have, well, they don't have COVID, but they were exposed to COVID by family members, then that means two of us have to continue, and I have to work ungodly ass hours. Oh, look who is in the background. Oh, oh, he left. Oh,
Is
your
it the base
friend.
head? Bring the
He
base head
wait
up
a
if
minute.
you don't
He
come.
clicked the link. Wait a minute. He clicked the link and went in the background. And when I was about to click him on,
Yeah, why he gotta keep hiding? Cause what he gonna do? Keep playing the marathon of the same video, and what he gonna
no,
do
no, 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 no. I'm
tomorrow?
talking about the
What
one.
he gonna do tomorrow or the next day? Keep
No,
playing
no,
my
no, no.
same
I'm
crime
talking about
video.
the one who we're talking about right now. Oh, there he is. Shall I click him on?
Bring him on. I'm fine with it.
Now, before I click you on, sir, please understand my channel is not like everybody else's channel. I have complete control over here, and everything that happens over here is at my discretion. So I click people off at the drop of a dime. It takes very little for me to mute somebody and or click them off. So
I'm
I'm gonna
fine
tell you
with
that
that.
before I
We
bring
can
him up.
have a dark conversation.
Can I help you, sir?
I respect that, sir. Hmm.
Now let me come to you first, sir. I have not said anything bad about you. I haven't come at you. I ain't had no beef with you. I ain't said a goddamn thing about you. You went on Jay Wilson's live and said to Jay Wilson, when Jay Wilson said, oh, I met Duchess Kelly Love and I met El Teddy, and you said to him, oh, El Teddy is a failure. And I was like, wait a minute, how the fuck did I get in this shit? I ain't even here.
Okay, okay, because I'm just saying you are a failure. So
How?
that's my opinion, right? You are a teacher. That's my opinion. So I'm saying you are a failure in my eyes. So as far as like when I say when you compare me to you or a DKL, there's no comparison.
How is
That,
there no comparison?
no,
You have to
that's my
explain how there's no comparison.
no.
Explain this
Boo, that's
failure.
my opinion. That's my
Wait a minute.
opinion.
Wait, no. You cannot
No,
have
no, my opinion.
opinion
No, no, that's
without
my
explaining. Because
no.
wait a minute. Listen to me. If you're saying my opinion is that so and so is a failure,
Hmm.
you have to then explain how and why the
I
failure occurs.
I
Otherwise, people looking
I
at you like, what are you talking about?
called you a failure. Or I said why you was a failure. So
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't say any parts of why I was a failure. So we're listening.
yes, sir. I'm so sorry. So you need to go back and watch the video. When I said you
Mm-mm,
failure,
mm-mm.
collection.
I was there. I was there. I watched. I was there for the whole part where I was addressed. You never stated why I was a failure. You never did. I was there
No,
the whole time.
I said a lot of things about you. I like
No, you did not. No, you didn't say a lot of things about me at
what
all because I came right in the chat and said,
you
wait, what?
lied. That's your
And
problem.
you did not.
I have a whole
But
video.
no, regard if you did or did not, you're here now.
Okay.
How am I a failure?
No, I said that you are a success. You are a teacher, but you are beneath me.
How am I a failure though?
I said what you are dealing with is what I used to want to deal with, like a teacher, but you are beneath me. You are a success, but you are beneath me. That's all I'm saying.
How? How am I beneath you? Please explain.
I just said that's my opinion, though. You are beneath me. So when you're over here barking and you want to swear, oh my god, like you are beneath me.
Beneath you? What and you are?
The boss and the bully, and you.
No, no, Boston bully.
Oh, oh,
That term, wait a
hold
minute.
on.
That's
And you
not a
are.
job
Hold on.
title.
Hold
That's
on.
not a credential holder.
Hold
You know,
on.
being a
Boston
boss
and bully.
and a bully doesn't make you. Wait a minute, and let me say this.
Hold
Let me
on.
I'm sorry.
hold on. This is for both of y'all. This is for
No,
Rico
no.
and for
Don't
ZT. Wait
address
a minute.
Rico.
Hold on,
When you
Rico
address
and
me,
ZT.
don't address Rico.
Wait a minute.
That's your problem.
This my hold on.
Period.
Let me say this. Let me say this.
Mm-hmm.
We are over here on L Teddy 27's channel. And unlike a lot of
Oh,
people's
back.
panels,
Sorry.
hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I am not an this is not Avatar Nation.
I'm
We
sorry,
don't come on avatars on it. Now I'll let you up because I knew that was you.
baby. I can go live.
So
Like, what are you
wait a
talking?
minute.
Calm down.
Rico, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Rico, you was on with me live. I want you to come back on screen. Just as I'm asking you as well, ZT. You can come on screen as well because we don't do no avatar.
That's
Because
your thing.
every
I
minute,
mean,
wait,
I'm in
hold
my
on. See,
bed.
let me
I'm
finish.
in my ghetto bed, so
That's
that's
fine. That's fine. The biggest part of coming at somebody or going at somebody or coming for somebody is you got to be able to see
I'm just saying
facial expression.
when you
You got to be able to come for them
no,
face to face.
baby, you are a kangaroo jack. Like when you address me, the problem is I am no, I'm the wrong person. Look at
You're
you.
the wrong
Look at the mirror.
one.
Look at the mirror. It's like
No, you're the wrong one. You gotta do better. Now, I just explained to you, dear one. This is not some of these other chats that you come on where you can hide behind avatars and all of these things that we have here. Real girls do real things. And that is a statement on my channel, okay? See, in the beef sector, see, y'all are part of this new school beef sector fuck shit. Old school beef sector
it's
says
visual.
monkey
Visual.
ass on the motherfucking screen, you
Fact.
ragged ass whore bitch. And you talk to me like a grown ass person. Cause real girls do real things. If you got beef, bitch, come on, motherfucking camera. Let me see your mouth cavity move, whore. Let me see that this ain't some pre-recorded shit. Let the people see your body gestures. Let the people see your facial expressions. Now, if you can't do that,
That's why I don't have no respect for the
you
streamer
can go
over there in San
over to.
Antonio.
There's a whole lot of other
Ow!
panels. And I'm not, and when I mention these other panels, I'm not saying it to disrespect their panels. What I'm saying is they allow you to do that. The Sir Kings of the world, even Brianna allows you to come on there. Lady Nika's, Bless Watkins. There's a whole Jay Wilson. There's a whole lot of other people where you could go on there and you could hide behind your little avatar and you could talk all of your shit behind the little avatar. This ain't one of the places. Real girls do real things over here. Bitch, well, this is the real beef sector shit. And in real beef sector, bitch, you click the motherfucking camera because this is YouTube. And just like any channel, just like when I watch television, I don't watch television to watch a still picture. I want to see the motherfuckers talking and moving
Facts.
and everything.
Facts.
And YouTube
Yeah.
was designed in its inception because let's be clear, I know original YouTube, not this newfangled bullshit. And original YouTube, it was designed for you to show yourself, not for you to have a fucking picture and avatar. So if you coming up here, I need to see you in all of that. Because if a bitch gonna call me ugly, bitch, you better come on motherfucking screen and show the grand splendor of all that you are. Because bitch, you called me ugly. And you don't call me ugly. I didn't call you ugly. I didn't call you anything until you came for me. So since you did that, if you're not coming up, I see you in the backstage. You can be in the backstage all you want. Please show yourself.
Turn on the camera is what he's saying, Zero
Put
Banks.
the
If
motherfucking
you
camera.
that boss and you that bully that you
Right.
proclaim,
Real girls do real
turn
things.
on your camera, boss and bully. It ain't hard to do. What you don't want us to see that messed up
Because you call it
house
everybody ugly. You
situation.
call it, wait a minute. You coming on my channel and you have the audacity to let fall out your mouth with all of the other fecal matter that fell out your mouth that I was ugly. Okay, let's be clear. Mind you, I'm probably about 10 years your senior, while I look probably 5 years your junior. Let's be clear. I am 10 years probably your senior and probably look 5 to 7 years your junior. But you're calling me ugly. But you come on here with avatars. You can stay in the background all you want. Baby, baby, baby shark. Do, 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 do. When we come up here, unlike other channels, real girls do real things. Everybody ain't coming up here doing and saying whatever the fuck they want. That's the first rule. The second rule is this is not Avatar Nation. This is the real beef sector. And in the real beef sector that people fell in love with, people showed their faces. You got these pseudo motherfucking people in the beef sector where 75 to 95% of their videos, these hoes are behind motherfucking avatars. But talk about they in the motherfucking beef sector, you raggedy ass whores.
What? Pointing
Let's
out,
be clear.
pointing out, because I always point it out each and every time. Even if
Let's
I
be
come on,
clear.
I show my
There,
face.
and this goes to anybody. I don't care how big or how small you was. Because let me tell you why mother is mother. You know why mother is mother and is better than
Oh,
all you
fuck
boys.
that bitch
And
too.
as much
Fuck
as
this bitch
hold on,
ass too. I said.
wait a minute.
I
Also,
said.
I'm gonna even say fire crotch. And I can't stand fire crotch. And that whore looks like a piece of fecal matter. But the one thing about fire crotch, you know, she gonna bring her raggedy ass with that raggedy ass makeup and raggedy ass wigs on
That's
motherfucking
true.
screen.
That's true though. That's true.
Mother, she come on screen when mother reads bitch down, mother comes on screen. Even S. Sean Bradley, when he bring his old ass looking like my left testicle, if my left testicle had gray pubic hair, it would look like him. He brings his ass on screen.
But at least you
These
see us
new
visually.
fangled ass
Yeah.
people, that done came into the beef sector in the last year and a half or so, from 2020 on. These raggedy ass bitches and whores done came, and all they want to do is put up an avatar. And even some of the older people that been around for a while, that used to be on screen, now they bring they stinking asses on avatar because they done fell for the same ass bullshit. You ain't shit either. Just like some of these new people, if you coming up here on Avatar, real girls do real things. Don't try to read. The read is not as, listen, let me school the people, because reading comes from the gays. You straights, y'all are reading from us. Let's be clear. Y'all call it, oh, we're gonna play,
Yes,
we're gonna
yes.
be about it. No, the gays, reading. See, y'all play the dozen. We read bitches. When you play the dozens, you can be nice and we're all kumbaya afterwards. Baby, in our community, we read a bitch to the skull. And the thing about
Okay.
reading is, you don't hide. When you read a bitch, you stand in a bitch motherfucking face. You look eye to eye with a bitch and say, bitch, let me read you for everything you worth, bitch. Look into my motherfucking eyeball, you stinking ass bitch. You. That's what the fuck you do. You whores hide behind motherfucking avatars.
Like
You ragged
QB,
ass bitches.
like QB,
Like
he
you
always
thinking
hide
somebody.
behind
First of
shades
all,
and shit.
you cannot read me if you're not on screen.
Let me
At
stop.
the point that you're not on screen, there's no reading, bitch. You're over there reading a script. That's what you're doing. You're reading a script that you wrote. Let's be clear. Because the only thing you see in my see, I'm wearing shades. And you can see everything I see in my shades. And what do I see in my shades? The motherfucking ring light. You don't see no script. You don't see no book. You don't see a goddamn thing. You raggedy ass pieces of shit. But you stinking ass whores hide behind a motherfucking avatar. Calling yourself reader. Bitch, go somewhere and die slowly. You stinking ass bitch.
Exactly.
You're
But I feel like if you're not telling me
let's
face to face,
from
front to
this
front,
point
I don't want to hear what you're saying.
from this point forward, be clear. And this is for people in the chat, people watching the replay, and people that watching the bush from the bushes. If a motherfucker comes on your motherfucking screen trying to read a goddamn bitch, and the motherfucker is behind the avatar, you tell that raggedy ass bitch, bitch, you ain't shit. Bring your stinking ass on screen. Put a face to it. Let us see your motherfucking face and mouth
But
shit, and you stand in your shit. And if
that's
you
right,
ain't
you
doing that,
fat ass James Caldwell. I said it.
no,
Fat
because mother
real
comes on.
drag
Mother comes
queen.
on screen. She's reading you down. I ain't gonna let you disrespect
I
mother.
said it.
No, no, no,
I
no. We ain't gonna
said
let you
it.
say that. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me mute you for a second. Let you say a goddamn thing about mother. Mother comes on screen. You ain't never see mother. And I'll be clear, because I do it sometimes. What I do is, if I come to somebody's panel and they ain't got nobody on screen, I ain't gonna come on screen either. Cause I'm gonna let you bitches be the lesser than ass bitches. And what that means is, I've already said in my head, when I come on your channel and everybody's on fucking Avatar,
Avatar is right. Yeah.
I'm not gonna read like I would if I was on screen.
But I
Bitch,
like Dragon Mother though. I like
getting
Dragon.
lesser than reads. Bitch, you getting the elementary school reads. Bitch, I am not even collegiate level read. Bitch, I'm not even master's level read. Bitch, I am doctoral level read because I have a doctorate degree. Let's be clear. And when
Yeah.
I come to you with a real read, it's at the doctoral level. I ain't coming at you with that type of read. If you on Avatar, bitch, I'm gonna come at you with some shit that's elementary school. Y'all still trying to write letters and shit. I'm gonna come with you with some lesser than that shit. And bitches be over there going up like a bitch beat a red down, and you be looking like, bitch, I ain't red down, bitch. I came at y'all with some weak ass, lesser than ass shit because y'all was on Avatar, and bitches don't even know. Real girls do real things. Girl, come on the motherfucking screen, you raggedy asshole. And
Okay.
I'm ashamed that that bitch even came to my channel on a motherfucking avatar because I will give him credit. He does come on his platform and he shows his face. I'm not gonna say he doesn't do that. I will
Who?
give
Who you talking about? Who?
the one who was on here before.
Who is that?
You know who I'm talking about, the one who was just up here.
Oh, ZT. Oh, you talking
Yeah,
about ZT? Yeah, but at least he do show
he
himself.
does
His
come on screen, but don't
V-line hair
disrespect my
shade.
platform. Don't disrespect.
Oh, sorry.
Hold on. YouTube etiquette says that you always address whose platform it is first. Okay. For example, if you come into somebody's chat or channel, you address the person, the host first, and then you address everybody else.
Right.
However, that person is, if the person on that channel is live and they don't got no avatar, you come there live with no avatar. You don't roll up on nobody's motherfucking channel with a motherfucking avatar, and the motherfucking host ain't got no goddamn avatar. You
Right.
see how that works?
Yeah.
That's how that
I
works.
always
Now, if I
greet
go on
the host
somebody's
first.
channel and they're on the avatar, and everybody else on the avatar, I ain't gonna disrespect that. I'm gonna go on an avatar too. But what that means is when I address you and I'm on an avatar, bitch, you're not getting the full Monty. You're not getting everything that you could get because bitch, you're on an avatar. And what that says to me, I need to downgrade my level.
To your level.
You ain't
Downgrade
even
to your
real
level.
enough to be real. And the bitches be on avatars talk about they real. Oh girl, we doing it. Girl, you ain't even real. Cause I can't even see you. I see you back there, ZT. When you bring yourself on screen, we'll bring you up.
Tell him
Now,
come on
you know what you
screen. Tell him to show his fat ass since he love this shit with
when
the
he
talk
comes on
about
the screen, we'll address him as needed.
But El Teddy, I just want to give you shout out and love to let you know I am in the bushes. I do be over here watching, even though if I don't comment or whatever, I am in your
Right, and
bushes.
I know that, and vice versa. Listen, you know I ain't got no problem with you. Just like
But I just
I
had
know
to
you were
cuss. I
blazing.
had to cuss
Listen,
the person you moderate for. You already know me and
I'm
him got to
moderated
be.
for blazing, and but I've never blazing will tell you. Blazing will even tell you, I've never disrespected you on his platform.
So I'm just saying, I don't
And
want you
he
to get
would tell
offended.
you, I always say I'm friends with Rico. I ain't got no problem with Rico. Even mother. Mother is mother for me. I'm a part of Trace Your Lady. That is mother. I
I
got
just
a
said
real
I don't
hold
want
on.
you to
See, difference. Wait a minute.
get into
The
their
difference
beef that
between me
I'm up there
and a
getting
lot of
into
other
with you.
people in Trace Your Lady, I got a room in the house. You know what I'm saying? I got my, it's me, really, every review. You know what I'm saying?
And I
Um,
understand. I understand. I just want you to know
jaded.
that
You
just
know what I'm saying?
because I'm going off on somebody that you support, you know what I'm saying? That's between me and that person. But he's
Right.
a complete failure in what you are talking about. So that's
Listen,
when
whatever y'all got going on, y'all can windmill from now until. But just like I would tell him, I would say to him, "Hey, you know I ain't got no problem with Rico, so I don't need you coming over here with the smoke from Rico. And I'm gonna tell you, you know I ain't got no problem with Blazing, so I'm not gonna let you come over here with the smoke for Blazing because I ain't got no problem with either one of you. I like both of
well,
y'all.
he addressed me in your chat, so I just had to come on and give the
You
honorary.
can do that in the chat. But ZT, are you willing to come on here on screen? I'm waiting for you. I see you back there. I will gladly click the button.
Bring him up and
Bring
just show up on cam. That's all you got to do is
That's
just show
all.
up on cam. Damn.
You're Boston the bully. Boston the bullies are never caught off guard. Boston and bullies are always ready. Real girls do real things. I keep telling you that.
I'm
Real girls
hanging
do
out my window. What's up? What's up? I'm hanging out my window. What's up?
nothing, ZT. But I'm the ugly. I'm on camera, but I'm the ugly one. I just got off work. I could literally came in the house, took off my work clothes, and threw on a t-shirt and a hat and some shades and came on live. But you
But
don't
I
have
do
how
gotta
many
get
hours?
off soon because my battery on 10%, and I don't want you to think I'm acting funny or nothing. But I gotta charge up this battery.
Okay. You done been on how many hours, ZT? But you ain't got yourself together. But you a boss and a bully.
Right. Proclaim boss and the bully. But we know who really the boss and the bully. His
At
man
this
is, not
point,
him.
nobody, no person, no sighted person ever wants to be considered a boss and or a bully just because of the fuck shit and fucktitude that you proclaim to be. I never want to be a boss and or a bully because of the fuck shit and fucktitude that is portrayed on the YouTube streets as to what a boss and a motherfucking bully is. The fuck are we talking about? Well, we talking about failure. I'll be a failure. That's fine. I'll
I
be a
would
failure.
love to see you face to face. Since
I
we
want to
was
be a
just
boss
on
and a
face to
bully
face on
because
Jay
if a
Wilson.
boss and a bully means that I got to be whatever the fuck you got going on,
We can do boss and bully.
if
Yes.
if listen, if a boss and a bully has to be whatever the fuck you got going on, sir, I don't want no parts of it. Please be clear.
Thank you, El Teddy, for allowing me to come up. I'm about to get off because my battery is literally about to die out, and I don't want it to die on the live.
Well, I thank you for coming up. I did listen, Blazing. That's my boy. I sent you. I put the link in the chat. I allowed you to come on if you wanted to dialogue and converse
I
with.
come on. If he do come on, I charge up my phone and I have a conversation with him as a adult conversation. But I'm not about to be like, cause I didn't drag him so many times. So
Oh
it's
dear
just
God, we're not gonna talk about you or him or who dragged who, but we will say those who want to come on and have a conversation. We would
okay. And I respect you, El Teddy, and much love. Hashtag
thank
Shondo.
you, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna be in your chat. I'm gonna be in the chat.
I appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
All right. You're welcome.
Now, Mr. Boss and or Bully, are you coming up on here to show yourself? I'll wait. Mr. Boss and or Bully, because what we're not gonna have is conversations with avatars. You can go over to Sir King. You can go over to Bless Watkins. You can go over to Lady Nika. You can go over to Brianna Simone Pettyville. And I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to shade those people, but I know they will let you come on with Avatar. That's my point. Over here on this platform, we'll do avatars because I'm the host. And if the host is showing his face, then everybody else will. What's up, El Teddy? I will come up, but I'm in the dark and I want to, but I'm in the dark because I got something I want to say. Listen, Raphael, we're all showing ourselves today. Now, you decide what you want to do. You can either put it in the chat or you can come up here. Anyway, it's been so much fun being here with you all since nobody else is coming up with a face. I thank you all so much for being here with me. I'm so glad we had this time together. Anyway, I thank you all for entertaining me. We had a wonderful Thursday happy hour. We had a wonderful time together. And can we get some Shondos in the chat as we get out? Shondos in the chat as we get out of here. Y'all know I thank you all. As always, I want to say I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. This is a part of what we do. We can be intellectual, we can be political, we can drag a bitch if we need to. We do it all over here. We leave no stone untouched. Okay? Y'all know over here, we do it all. Everybody can't do that. Everybody isn't eclectic enough to do that. Some people, all they can do is try and be in a beef sector and roast a gag. Some people, all they can do is be political. Some people don't have the intellectual fortitude and the wherewithal to be intellectual and do that as well. We over here can do all of it. And I appreciate y'all for riding with me. Y'all, my ride or dies, my people, my members of the House of Debauchery, I thank y'all for being over here, staying up late at night, putting up with this. We got some extra guests that we normally don't have. And I appreciate y'all for putting up with them, taking up space in our area. Because I never want to neglect those people, and y'all know who y'all are, that are always here. That every time I click the link, y'all come over here, y'all speak with me, y'all talk with me, and y'all engage with me in this conversation that we always have. I thank you, I appreciate you, and I'm always here for y'all. I really, whether or not somebody addressed me, I was gonna click the live anyway because I was supposed to do it earlier, but I found out at the last minute that I had to work a 16, 15, 16 hour shift. So that's why I wasn't here earlier this morning. But thank y'all so much for being who y'all are and members of the House of Debauchery. Thank y'all so much for being here and rocking with me and doing all that y'all do. I don't ever want it to go and be taken for granted that I love y'all and I thank y'all for being here for me. So thank y'all so very much. And with that, I'm gonna get out of here. Um, y'all know how this goes. We'll be live sometime, maybe tomorrow night or something like that. If you don't see me here, you might see me on another panel. Maybe really be have a panel tomorrow night or something like that, and we'll be on. Um, if not, you know what I'm saying. Hey, we'll do what we do. If we don't do nothing tomorrow, y'all know Saturday is coming. What happens on Saturday? Silly Saturday. We'll do Silly Saturday as we normally do. All right. And with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out.